What's good, everybody? It's your boy Kama. We back with another video. Real quick, I wanted to go over the CBS top 32 rosters in the NFL. Top 32 rosters in the NFL list that they came out with. Unfortunately, it's the second time I'm recording this video because I don't know what happened. Technical difficulties. I was just about done and somehow they got erased. So we're gonna start from the top. Super Bowl champion Tampa Bay Bucks. No problem with me on that. Number two, another team that's in Super Bowl, Kansas City. No problem with that. Number three, Cleveland Browns. No problem with that. Cleveland Browns roster is really loaded this year. Number four, Los Angeles Rams. I can see that. Like they got a bunch of pieces over there. Yeah, I can see that. Five, Bills. Really no argument there. I can see why they say that. Baltimore, I can see that. Packers, number 7, I can see that. But even though they lose Aaron Rodgers, of course, roster trends down. Washington football team. I'm not really mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Like they set themselves up to for a good season, and they defend the champions of their division. So I'm not mad at that. Pittsburgh Steelers, number 9. I probably would push back a little bit on that just off the pieces they learned. They lost in terms of Hargraves last year, then they lost the pass rusher this year. Bud Dupree, I think those are big losses. I mean, we'll see. We'll see if they can bounce back, but I think that was more so that them starting off 11-0 last year. So let's see. On number 10, Tennessee Titans. Tennessee Titans have a really good roster. I probably would push back on that a little bit too because I mean they lost some key pieces. They lost Malcolm Jenkins. They lost Corey Davis. They lost Adoree Jackson. I mean, once again, they lost Jonnu Smith. But once again, yes, they got AJ Brown and Julio Jones, and they got Derrick Henry, the usual suspects. But this is the list about the whole roster. So I get why they're there, but I can see some pushback on that. 11, Arizona Cardinals. On paper, I guess it's hard to argue. Added Malcolm Butler and things of that nature through the draft, Zayvon Collins and stuff. I mean, AJ Green. I can see that. James Conner. 12, Dallas Cowboys. Really don't have no pushback on that because even though I feel like we got the top 3 offense in the NFL, I just think you can't be a top 10 roster in the NFL when you have so many questions on one side of the ball. You know what I'm saying? It's like our defense was terrible. It's no secret. So I can see why. I mean, 12 is respectable. I'm not mad about moving up and moving down. Real quick, let's run through this real quick. 13 Broncos. They got talent, but I don't know. 14 Colts, really good roster. 15 Miami got a good roster. 16 San Fran got a good roster. 17 New Orleans, good roster. 18 Seattle. 19 New England. I probably would move New England up a little bit because they're getting a lot of key pieces back and they made a lot of key free agent acquisitions. So I think I would probably move them up. 20 Minnesota. 21 Los Angeles. 22 Giants. I kind of disagree with that. I think the Giants have at least a top 15 roster in the NFL this year. They got a lot going on. Like, I'm sorry you get a little 2-year-old son and they're going crazy, but it is what it is. I'm a full-time dad, so every time you can't get peace and quiet and silence while you're shooting a video. But yeah, 22 Giants, 23 Chicago, 24 Raiders, 25 Carolina, which I don't get how your coach was top 20 and was 5'11", but you got a 25th ranked roster. I don't get that, but okay. 26 Cincinnati, 27 Jaguars, 28 Philadelphia, 29 Falcons, 30 Jets, 31 Lions, 32 Houston Texans. The list wasn't horrific. It wasn't terrible, but I mean, but that's their list, man. You know what I mean? I don't necessarily. I feel like it's a couple of teams I would have moved slightly down. I feel like got slighted a little bit. Like I don't see how Los Angeles Chargers are over the Giants because the Giants have a better secondary. They have the better overall defense. They got the better running back. Of course, if you want to say Justin Herbert's better than Daniel Jones, I'm not mad at that. But I just look at once again we talk about overall rosters. The overall roster of the Giants is better than the Chargers to me. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Always remember like and subscribe. It's your boy Kama. Salute.